Now on to the big international story, and the world is on edge as US President Donald Trump is all set to announce reciprocal tariffs today on April 2nd. It'll be the middle of the night here for India. It's a day which he's been terming as Liberation Day, and the tariffs, once announced, will immediately come into effect. It could affect the global economy and how the world does business going forward. Ahead of the tariff announcement, the White House, remember, slammed India for imposing a 100% tariff on America's agricultural products, highlighting a similar trade barrier in the EU, Japan and Canada. And this has added another level of anticipation for India surrounding the upcoming tariff announcement. Well, to talk more about this, we're now joined by William Buter, independent economic advisor, who joins us from the US. Thank you so much for joining us. And as I mentioned, there are a lot of anticipation, speculation around Trump's tariffs. There's also talk of how there could be this 20% universal tariff. So still some confusion on just how this is going to play out. What are you hearing?
Well, there's rumors all over the place. And with President Trump, one never knows until the very last minute what he's going to do. And even then, you don't know when he will change what he just decided. We've seen quite a bit of that already with tariffs on Mexico and Canada being modified within days of being implemented. So there's complete uncertainty. The rumors, as you pointed out, are for a 20% across the board tariff on US imports for virtually all goods and services. There may even be other non-trade barriers that are going to be imposed. We won't know until 4 p.m. this afternoon, which is just over 6 hours from now. And
right.
It will undoubtedly be a bad day for the global economy.
Right. And Mr. Buter, there's talk of, there's been talk of this reciprocal tariffs, but also Donald Trump has spoken about how he'll be nicer to allies, which, India does consider itself. So, again, how do you see this panning out for India?
Well, Trump has not been nice to allies. I mean, Europe are allies. He's not been nice to them. I think that India, with about 90 billion worth of exports to the US, could be impacted badly. It's possible that, since there is now an Asia focus in the US government, that some special deals will be worked out with India. But I have no knowledge of any plans to make exceptions for India, unless India were to step up and do something trade-friendly for the US.
All right, so a lot of anticipation and speculation. Thank you so much, William Buter, for joining us there from Washington, D.C.